I'm the conductor of the poop 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 train!
Hey you guys, how's it going? Bonbon here, and today I'm going to be proving to you guys that Krieg is Tiny Tina's daddy. Now I just went right into the subject of the video. Don't really know why, but I just wanted to and just get to the subject, especially since you guys see the title and you guys know what the subject is. Now, there are a lot of clues in Borderlands. There's a lot of clues that show that Krieg can possibly be Tiny Tina's father, and I'm going to go through all the clues with you right now, and so that way you guys can see how I came up with this answer. Now, I'm going to start from the very beginning and then work my way up to current. So I'm going to start when Tiny Tina was first separated from her parents, what happened to her parents, and just continuing on until the very end, until you meet Krieg. Now, the first thing that I'm going to be explaining is going to be how Tina and her parents were separated, and how that was is that a psycho named Fleshstick, and you kill him in a side mission. You get him, and he says that, "How are you still alive? I bet you enjoy watching your parents die like that." Blah blah blah, and all this stuff happens. Now, when Fleshstick says this, he is basically saying that, yeah, I sold your parents, blah blah blah, I don't care, you should be dead, yada yada yada. Now, before I go too into detail, I'm just going to play the video right now so that way you guys can see. So enjoy this first clip.
Time for the party! You're gonna be the waiter. Hit Mr. Sparks over there to bring in Mr. Fleshstick. The hour grows late. I'm afraid Mr. Fleshstick must bid us adieu.
I remember you, kid! You should be dead!
What an interesting point, Monsieur Fleshstick. Mr. Sparks, what do you think?
No! I'm sorry I sold out your family! I'm sorry!
Best tea party ever.
Alright, you guys, as you just saw, Fleshstick told Tiny Tina that he did sell out her parents. Now, he doesn't say exactly to whom he sold the parents out to, but most likely it was Hyperion, since they were doing the whole iridium experiments on people and all that kind of stuff. So I showed you guys Fleshstick mainly just first because he does say at the very beginning that he sells out Tiny Tina's parents. Now, the next clip I'm going to be showing you guys right here is the 4 echoes that you have to collect in a side mission, and all of them, you can hear Tiny Tina at the very end, but also you can hear her parents talking. Now, you also hear some other test subjects as well, but just focus mainly on the last 2 voices, the male and the female, because those are Tiny Tina's parents, and they tell Tiny Tina to do some certain things. And so, yeah, just listen to the recording, and I'll see you guys in a bit.
Subject is still conscious. You can't expect me to...
Sorry, baby, I can't hear you over the sound of people not being injected with iridium right now. See, this vault key didn't make iridium come out of the ground for nothing, right? So, we've got it. We might as well do some good with it. You're not eager to be on the other side of that glass, are you, sweetheart?
Commencing iridium mutation test on subject number 2. Subject, Eric Franks.
Please listen to me. I don't care what you do to me. Just let my husband go. He's got the shivers. He's no good for your goddamn experiments anyway. Just please let him go.
What's the holdup, Sammy?
Don't call me... This subject is unsuitable for testing. His husband has the shivers. He could have transmitted...
Hey, remember that wife of yours and how you wanted to see her like ever again?
You can't...
Still don't hear screaming.
Commencing slag injection on subjects supplied by the Hyperion liaison known as Fleshstick.
Don't worry, honey. Everything's gonna be okay.
Baby, don't look.
Sweetheart. Remember that heavy red rock I told you to hide in your dress? Pull the pin at the top. Then throw it at the wall!
Mommy?
Just run! Tina! Run!
Alright, so guys, so as you just saw, the last echo for the little slide that I just showed you is of Tiny Tina's parents and Tiny Tina together. Now, we don't really know what happens to her parents afterwards. Like, we know that they're in pain, but they never, like, actually died. And Tiny Tina does manage to escape. That's how she's actually in the game today. So, her parents do... They never says that they don't die. They never say they die. It just shows that they're going under the testing of the iridium and all that. But this next clip I'm going to show you is going to be a very short one. It's just of Krieg talking, but by far I think this is like one of the biggest hints that ties with that echo as well as what Krieg is about to say. So listen to what Krieg has to say.
Where is she? Is she still alive? Did she get away?
Alright, you guys, so the biggest clue in that little saying right there was, is she still alive? Did she escape? Now, if you guys listen closely at the very end of the last echo, Tiny Tina's parents are telling her to leave, escape, get out, all that kind of stuff. Mainly the word escape. And Krieg is asking if she really escaped. Now, that is like the biggest question for us, that best indicator as well, that Tiny Tina and Krieg are connected in some way, aka father and daughter. Now, the next part is going to be the last little Easter egg that I'm going to be showing. It's just a little photo of what is in the second DLC of Tiny Tina. But here's the photo of like the little part. Now, as you can see that there is a little drawing of a guy on a little horse, that's unicorn, flying in the air, and there's a guy with a eye patch and a red eye. Now, the next photo, which is going to be popping up right now, is of Krieg's face. Now, this is a close-up on Krieg, and as you can see, he has an eye patch and a red eye. So, this leads us to believe that this is a photo of Krieg and that Tiny Tina drew onto the wall. Maybe before Krieg left, he already had an eye patch, and this is the last memory that Tina has of Krieg. Back when he was a regular person, he probably was still bald and an eye patch. So this is probably a picture of Krieg last time Tiny Tina saw him and all that jazz. Now, that's the last thing that I have. If you guys know of any other examples of that, any other examples of Krieg that is related to Tiny Tina by father and daughter, then just write it down in the comments. I greatly appreciate it. I like to look all that stuff up. But other than that, have a sunny clouds day, everybody, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!